Hey yo, what's going on everybody? My name is Tylarious, aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. Alright, today's video, we're talking about getting started with the brand new Money Fronts DLC. That's right. Make sure you drop a like on the video and make sure you're subscribed so you guys don't miss out on any future content, alright? First up, the police bike is in the game. It is pretty expensive. The buy it now price is at $3,720,000. You do unlock the Summer Highway Patrol outfit when you make the purchase though, so keep that in mind. That's pretty cool. A couple more vehicles. The Everon RS is in the game. Then we have the Sentinel GTS, which is in the game as well. It's really nice. Love that. Then we have the Rapid GTX at a lovely $2,705,500. The Anise Hardy is in the game as well, $1,380,000. The Karen Woodlander is available to purchase for $1,611,000. And then paywalled behind GTA Plus, you have the Anise Minimus. You have the Class A Tampa GT, and then you also have the electric supercar, which is the overflawed Suzumi. And these vehicles should be available for everyone to buy eventually, hopefully. Also, there's a new tile set up for the GTA Online start page as well. You can just kind of get into, all the businesses that you want to, which is pretty nice. This is epic right here. We get some payout buffs with this DLC. When you purchase the car wash, the Higgins Helitours, and the Smoke on the Water, it will increase the payouts for the related businesses. For example, the car wash will increase the payouts for your counterfeit cash factory by 35%. Smoke on the Water will increase the payouts for your weed farm by 35%. And the Higgins Helitours business will increase the payouts on your hangar business by 10%. So that's epic right there. I love that. There's also a new career progress branch for the Money Fronts DLC under the businesses, which is really nice. You've got 6 different favor missions, which you can see right here. You also have some new awards to unlock, some platinums, which will go towards your career progress also. So definitely check those out. A lot of fun. Very good for the grind. I love that. So getting started, as soon as you walk out of a business and you're in free mode, Martin's going to hit you up telling you that you need to meet him at LSIA, and you'll meet up with one of his contacts. All right, you can find a little MZ icon on your map. Go ahead and head that way. It's top level, so either drive up there on the roundabouts or just, come to the bottom side and then go up the stairs right here as you see that I'm doing. You'll see the yellow Corona, and go ahead and hit your right arrow key or whatever it is on PC, and then Martin's going to pull up and you'll jump in there with him. You'll make a quick little drive over to the actual tarmac, and then you're going to jump into the plane where you meet Mr. Faber. Just don't mention his weird shoes, okay? He explains to you that he is the head guy for all the money laundering for all the, entrepreneurs in GTA Online. You'll get set up with the business. You also have a little appearance from Agent 14 there, so some foreshadowing with what's coming in the future to GTA Online. And there's a lot of content coming in the future. Stand by for a little video on that as well. All right. Then you're told that you can purchase the car wash. We'll get this thing set up. You can purchase at the sign right here, the Maze Bank foreclosure, or you can just go on the website. Once you're there, you'll be pleasantly surprised to find out that the car wash is only $1 million to buy. I can't believe that. That's crazy. So the hands-on car wash business, only $1 million, so very low entry fee. I love that. And you only have to spend 10 grand if you want to change the paint on the inside, the tint. So basically $1,010,000. You'll go through a little cutscene. It'll show you what's going on in here. You have a daily safe. You also have a money bag where you'll collect your money from some of your money laundering activities. From the laptop, you can do a couple of things. You can either purchase the other businesses, the Smoke on the Water and the Higgins Helitours businesses, or you can just start launching your money laundering, your favor, or doing your legit work, which will help lower the heat, which we'll talk about that here in just a minute. It'll show that you have your wall safe. We'll talk about that as well. And then you also have a money bag in the back of the room over here, and that's where you'll collect your money that you make from some of the money laundering and some other stuff as well. All right, as you see right here, you have the car wash, which is your legit business, the money laundering missions, and then your Mr. Faber work. Then over at your wall safe, you'll notice that this will accumulate AFK, which is nice, up to $28,000 a pop, and it maxes out at $100,000. Now, the only way to get that 28 grand is if you own all of the businesses from the special cargo large all the way down, which most of us do, but if not, you'll accumulate that as you go. In your bedroom, you'll have the duffel bag. This is where you'll collect your money laundering work. So when you do a money laundering mission, not only will that raise the heat, as you see in that little meter down there, it will also accumulate some earnings, which will go towards your career progress, and you can pick that up at your leisure. Now, speaking about the heat, let's go ahead and talk about that because I think this is confusing a lot of people. In these businesses, you have a little meter down here that says heat, and this is kind of like popularity in reverse. Think about popularity for the nightclub, but this is in reverse, so you want to keep it low. And it's okay because if it does get all the way maxed out, it's not that big of a deal. You'll notice a red icon over that particular business. You won't be able to add any money to your safe, and then you won't be able to launch a money laundering or favor work mission. Now, each business has its own separate heat meter. So your car wash, your Higgins Helitours, and your smoke on the water businesses each have their own separate heat meter because you do separate missions for them. And all you have to do, say your heat bar gets maxed out, you just have to do one of the legit missions for each one of the businesses, and it totally wipes it out and it brings it back down. All right. And I noticed that it goes up about 8% in roughly 30 to 40 minutes. I haven't really pinned down the time exactly, but around there. And you can call RAF, and not only can you monitor your heat level, you can also see how much money you have in the earnings, and you can also launch your Helitour or smoke on the water or hands on the car wash missions to get those going. Let's talk about the other businesses. Higgins Helitours, again, very cheap to get started with, $900,000, only 10 grand if you want to add a different kind of tint or paint scheme on the inside. And then once you come on over here, you'll notice that you have a cool little call box which you can request Pegasus aircraft. That's really cool. Now, it's only helicopters though. Obviously, this is a helicopter business, so you can't call in a Raiju. Only thing you can do is call in a select personal helicopters, Pegasus helicopters, and then the Higgins Maverick. So it's not bad. Kind of a bummer that you can't call in some jets, but still okay. And the interior is going to be cut and copy for all the businesses. It's going to be different from the car wash, but the Higgins Helitours and the smoke on the water businesses are going to be the same. When you go to the computer, you have your own legit style businesses. You have your own Higgins Helitours money laundering missions as well, but the favor missions are all the same. You just have those 6. Now let's talk about the smoke on the water business. Again, low entry fee, only $850,000 to get set up, and again, only 10 grand to change out the tint or the interior paint for the business. And once you purchase that, you can go ahead and check it out. You can't enter through the main area right here. You have to kind of go around the back side, or you can climb over this little fence and get back here. But here's your entrance in the back. Again, cut and copy of the Higgins Helitours. No big deal. There's obviously some unique, smoke on the water theme stuff in here, which is pretty cool, but the layout's pretty much the same. Again, when you access the computer, you'll have your own tailored smoke on the water legit weed delivery missions, your own tailored smoke on the water money laundering missions, which will increase the heat. And then you have your favor work, which again is just one of those 6 that you'll see in the career progress tab. All right, now heading back over to the hands-on car wash. Like I was saying before, your own tailored car wash legit, and then money laundering businesses, and then you can also launch one of the 6 favor missions as well. But let's go ahead and take a look at one of the money laundering missions for the hands-on car wash business. You basically go and steal the rival's cash, right? So you can take out some bad guys, you'll take some money from them, you'll drive to another location, some bad guys will be shooting you up. It's not bad. The content is pretty good. It really is. With these 6 different favor missions, these are a little bit more in depth. They actually take you out of free mode. You can have between 1 and 4 people, which is pretty cool. You can have some friends kind of help out with this. There's a really cool new lockpick mechanism, which I like. Not too difficult either. It's just kind of fun. Some new stuff to do with this. Another cool little feature is the dogs can be alerted as well, and you have to pacify them by feeding them. You can pet them. It's really cool. I love that. And for your career progress, you have to get the max payout. You have to pick up the bonus packages in each one of these missions. With the first one, I had 2 packages of cocoa I had to pick up, and that made sure that I was able to get the bonus. I had one at that next to the coffee table, and then one over here on the nightstand by the bed. You pick up the USB, hack the laptop, you just enter in the little word scramble right there, and you're good to go. Then you head over to the next location. You got some more dogs over here that you have to make sure that you don't alert them, you feed them, which is really cool. And then you'll get basically a list of different little notes, runner's notes, right? And these are clues to where these packages are hidden. Like one of the clues said fork, so the bottle of liquor was hidden obviously by the forklift. So it's pretty cool. It's a little bit of a brain tease, a little bit of a thinker, nothing wrong with that. You'll collect all the bottles of liquor for this particular favorite mission, and then you'll move on. All right. Now, after that, when you go back, if your heat level is too high, again, you just launched one of the legit missions. For this one, you just have to go pick up a car, bring it back, wash it, run it through the car wash, and bring it back to the customer. And again, one legit mission will wipe out the heat meter. It'll take it all the way back down to 0 for you, and you don't have to worry about that. So pretty simple, not too much micromanagement, but you know, just it's there. Also, you can unlock the Quickie Farm missions, which is pretty cool. It's part of your career progress as well. You'll see it's a black asterisk on the map. You head over here, and what you're going to do is you basically are a courier. So you have to make up to 6 deliveries, right? And they provide you with a vehicle. They provide you with the G80, the new the new M3, right? So you'll use that vehicle, and one of the awards or one of the platinums that you have to unlock is you have to get all these delivered within 10 minutes. It is doable. You can definitely get it knocked out. But these are a lot of fun. So think of it kind of like, you know, you're doing like the taxi missions or like the pizza delivery, kind of the same thing, but you can make upwards of $40,000 for delivering these packages. So it's a lot of fun. All right, so there you guys have it. That's pretty much the gist. Again, I'll have more detailed videos talking about the missions and other things as well, so stay tuned on my channel for that. Make sure you are subscribed with notifications turned on, and if you guys are enjoying the video and the content, make sure you drop a like. All right, thank you all so much for watching. If you got any questions, leave in the content or the comments down below, and we'll see you in the next video. All right, peace out. Yeah.